Okay, let's get to it. I already talked like twice, and I was muted on Twitch twice. Hi everyone, how are y'all doing on this beautiful Friday? Which to me at least it is a beautiful Friday because it's the weekend. And so that means I am free now for the weekend. I actually noticed now on OBS that my chat is a tiny little bit small. So let's fix this, shall we? Let's make this chat more visible. Let's do it. This might not be perfect. I think the chat is gonna be maybe outside the lines a little bit. But at least now we can see it a little bit better. Let me see. Let me change this. Edit transform. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. Because I couldn't do the chat. I mean, maybe I could. I could have done it maybe before, but not ideally. So sorry about this. This last minute change. Okay, this is gonna be it for now. I'll do better once I am done with the stream. But hello everyone, hello everybody on Twitch, and hello everybody on TikTok, because I am multi-streaming today. I really like streaming on TikTok, so I thought I would do that today. Just let me see that everything is going smoothly on TikTok. It seems to. Hello TikTok, hello. Hi everyone. Hope y'all are doing fine. It's Friday night, and I thought, well, what better way to end my Friday, or my week in this case, while I was working, if not by doing some coloring. And then I thought, well, if I'm doing some coloring, maybe I can just chat with people a little bit. And so here I am today. Here I am in this beautiful evening doing, once again, some coloring and some chatting live on Twitch. Why isn't... Wait a minute, because my Twitch app isn't updating and I kind of want to open up... Aha, here we are, Stream Manager. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Perfect. So, what am I going to do today? It was, I think, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday I had my writing stream in the evening. And before that, I decided I'm going to do some coloring. For 1 hour or so until the stream starts. I'm going to do some coloring in my little book, the Cozy Girl coloring book. I have a few. I'm currently busy with the spooky cute one, which is this one. But yeah, like for now this is the one I am busy with. Sorry, I just need to to do something first. I need my TikTok chat here. Just checking if yeah, my microphone seems to be working on TikTok as well. So we can go back to OBS. So this is the one that I am currently busy with. Also, I hope this setup is okay because I don't have a perfect setup yet for these. I'm trying to see if I can get a collaboration to get like the perfect setup for streaming. It's something that I've been actually looking for a while. So maybe I'll get to that. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I made a media kit and I contacted people, so keep your fingers crossed for me that I will get some collaboration soon. But until then, you know, I gotta work with what I have, and this is what I have right now, but that also means that this thing here isn't perfect, okay? Could be better. But anyway, so Spooky Cute, that's the one I've been coloring the last few times, and I'm gonna let you see what I'm doing. Like Spooky Cute. I already spoke about this. This was supposed to be purple, but it came out brown because I was silly and I painted the whole thing green first, and then I went with the purple on top. And of course, purple, green, brown, right? I mean, I'm not great with color concepts, but that's what happened, and that's the thing. So it became brown instead of purple. Like I wanted this purple, it didn't. Also, my camera today is a little bit better than the other day because the colors were muted. Let me see. Is this better? Do you see better with this? Because my camera has a ring light, so maybe I can use it for this. Let me see if there's a difference. Spooky cute. To be honest, no, I don't see a lot of difference, so I'll leave it like that. And then this was the wolf that I made, also with funky colors. The test color page where I tried a few things to see what worked and what didn't. I really like this one. The what is this? A wool thing. A knitting garment. No, garment. You know what I mean. So this is what I have. And these are the drawings that I painted, that I colored so far. Kind of happy with them, to be honest. Some of them I took liberties, and some of them I actually checked from other creators and then I copied them. And then I tried to start getting my own style. Like for example, this one I copied the sky, but the rest I did myself. This one I did all by myself, like didn't check anything. This one I copied the background. I made a calico cat. Sorry, calico cat. I was like, is this a calico cat? Because I have a Halloween party and I'm gonna go dressed as a tuxedo cat. So for a second I was a bit confused there between the two cats. Got this one as well. Really like the IKEA style furniture with the colors. This is a knitted pumpkin, which I'm really happy about. This one was the first one that I thought, damn, yeah, I did well. I made some wood here, kind of created some wood, created some shading here, so I'm quite happy with it. The moss here was not there. I created it as well, so I'm quite happy with that. This one became a mess in the end. Like, I kind of saved it. I made like cute wallpaper and stuff, but this started off here a mess immediately, but that's okay. And this one I'm really proud of. Really like the mustache in the monster. This one was the first one I painted live. And then this one I did yesterday. I finished it yesterday, and honestly, I'm super proud of this. Came up with the colors myself. I like the blending in the sky as well quite a lot. So I'm quite happy with it. The only thing that went wrong was this. There was like a stripe here from painting. So next time I know that I have to start the trees from the top to the bottom and not the other way around, because then you have to spread out and you have to be like too fast to paint without stripes. But that's okay, because I really like the rest though. Like the sky is probably my favorite part. I might use a similar sky for the drawing that I'm doing next, which I'm gonna show you. But I love the colors, love the pinks here. Really proud of this one as well. And this is the next one, which I'm not gonna paint, I don't think, today. But yeah, this is the next one that I'm painting. I'm painting them by in order, and this is my little paper to put in between the pages so it doesn't bleed to the next slide. So yeah, this one I have. Very excited to paint this one. I'm gonna paint the girl the same colors as here because it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, it's the same character, so it's only good. I mean, only logic if you know, if I make that. So yeah, this is what I have. And I also have a painted one in the middle. It was the first one I painted, which was this one. So yeah, we're proud of this, but no, we're not gonna do this one. This is one I've been painting the most lately from all the books that I got. But today we are going to do this one, which last time I was streaming, I was doing it as well. I was doing this one. And these are the things that I did, like the basic first page with my name and the swatches, the color test, which I was doing this pretty things like this with my pen because I got some markers, like a white marker to give it some highlight, you see. It's 10 in thickness. And so I was doing that. You can barely see here, even though it is there as well. I think if I put it close to the camera, it will show. Yeah, see? So I was kind of doing some things. I can do the rest, to be honest. I can finish like the tests just very quickly. Don't even know what to do anymore. Maybe like that. And this. Like that. Is it nice? No. But I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with this, to be honest, with the rest, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Let's not be precipitated. So let's see what we can paint next. Ooh, this soap looks nice, actually. Why not? Let's start at the beginning. Like, I kind of promised myself that I wouldn't stick to an order. You know what? And maybe I won't. Let's do this one first. Because I promised myself, hey, I don't want to stick to an order, because if I start painting by order, coloring by order, then I will always want to color by order. And I kind of want to do that. Because then my head kind of makes these weird rules for myself. No, now you gotta paint the next one. And I don't want to. So let's try to do this one. I already know what I'm gonna paint this. This is gonna be like a tablecloth. It's gonna be white and red. Sorry, white and blue. You wanna paint this white and blue? And then we can go from there. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. I have some color swatches here from... Wait, I can use this page for extra things. Yes, that's perfect. I always have like these papers, but I have some swatches, as you can see, except that they're no longer complete because I bought a 300 marker suitcase case. The other day, and therefore now I have to do the swatches again because I have a bunch of markers, which is not a problem. I'm not complaining. So yeah, let's start with this one first. Like, I'm gonna start with the blue curtains and then see where that takes us. But I gotta kind of, you know, choose the color. Also, if you are watching over on TikTok, feel free to come over to Twitch and chat with me, or just feel free to chat on TikTok, because I have the what do you call it? Like, I have the chat open here so I can see it. Oh, I really like this color. I love it. Pretty color. So we're gonna start with this one and then go from there. If you want to see the color I chose, it's Midi Sky 190, and we're in the blues, as you can see. That's the one we're gonna start with. Kind of nervous. Should I start from the bottom and then go up, or the other way around? No, I'm gonna go from the top to the bottom. No. Let me see, which one? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna start like 1, 2, 3, because then I have more blues painted than whites. In the white, I might actually use like a light sky color kind of thing, like this one. Sorry, trying to show you, but all it shows is my hand. Ah, there you go. Let me test it out before I do anything that I regret, actually, because this might be too close to the other color. Yeah, this is kind of like light blue, so it might not be the best for something that I want to look pretty much white. This one, same thing, actually. Well, to be honest, this one is not too bad. From what I'm seeing now on the page, it's kind of... It's not white, but it's more like a grayish kind of thing, which is... I mean, it is the color. It's gray. Let me see if I find... I could do this one, the milky... Oh no, this milky white I think is quite yellow. Yeah, it's quite yellow. So let me see the pearl one. This is the one I sometimes use for ghosts. I think it's too pink. It's a bit too pink. And I don't see like another one that I really like. Let's see. No, this is really grey. 50 Shades of Grey. So I think it's gonna be this one then. Okay, so these are the colors I'm working on right now for the curtains. Yes, so light sky and midi sky. We're staying in the sky. And oh, it's actually one color after the other. It's hey Samcat, welcome. It's 189 and 190. Also, if y'all hear me talk to someone and makes no sense to you, it's either because it's on TikTok or it's on the platform that you're not watching on. Just so you know. Because sometimes I have chat on Twitch and sometimes I have chat on TikTok. So now you know. Okay, let's start with this one then. Exciting! Try to go like in circular motions. I still would love to, like, sometimes there are situations in which I'm coloring and to be honest, like, it really goes like bad. I get stripes because I'm not a professional, but I've been kind of learning some techniques on TikTok and it's been helping me avoid like those stripes, at least of color, that are kind of different from each other. So it's been working most times, not all of the time. For like really big things, sometimes it doesn't work. But for smaller stuff like this, often it kind of ends up working out in the end. I'm saying this, I hope I don't eat my words, you know? I hope I don't make a mistake. Still think that painting like this, like in stripes up and down, is the best way. But sometimes I get a bit irked by the noise the marker makes when I go up and down. Because this, for example, is very satisfying because you kind of move the whole marker around. You know what I mean? Like, it isn't just one edge where you kind of get things. Hey Yori, welcome in, welcome in. Yori is in the chat. How are you doing? But like, when you do up and down like this, it makes a noise that's kind of grinding at some points, like, and I'm like, oh my god, I am going to mess up my marker. You're here for the marker lore. I don't know a lot of it, but I'm telling you a bit of it, which is like the best way to kind of paint. But I don't like the noise the marker makes when I go up and down like this in strips, even though it is probably the best way to paint this with these markers. You know what? I'm gonna change the music a second. Give me a minute. Actually, no, this one is nice. Sorry, changed my mind. But yeah. But it's usually the best way because it doesn't allow the problem. People get stripes because the marker dries before you have a chance to go over the next bit. So one of them dries faster than the other, and so you get the stripes in the middle where the dry marker, the new marker, wet marker, whatever you want to call it, goes over the already dried marker. So the best way to do it is to go like this, because then you can just go straight into the next stripe before it's dried. But yeah, the noise it makes is not the best, and that's why a lot of the times I also do the circle one, because it also works. Maybe not as effectively. The only issue with the circle one is like for more precise painting, it's easy to go out of the lines, which I'm trying to avoid. So now I'm doing kind of like a mix of both. As y'all can't hear it, I mean, but this is a lot softer than the other one. I'm really liking this color though. I'm digging it. is a very pretty color as well. Ooh, I might try it like... I want to give this the appearance of glass. I mean, of course it already has these spots. But I wonder if there's like a way. Maybe I can search it on TikTok to make this look more like glass. So it's also gonna have to go like a bit of a blue color on it, I think. So I'm gonna look on TikTok a way to make it look more like glass. Okay. See, there's a little bit here that I'm going to fix myself. Because you can see that the curtain was supposed to have like a thing here, I think. More or less there. And it's kind of annoying me that there is and some of the drawings actually have this. Like you can see that there's like something that should be following in the drawing, I mean, and it's not really followed up. And I don't know how good that's gonna look, but that was kind of like messing up with me. Now, it's kind of fixed. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but it is what it is. Because there was like something missing there. And I know the curtains are set in a different way, but still. They didn't really like was in agreement with what I was seeing, to be honest, in my opinion. Maybe I should have gone with a smaller pen now that I think about it. Like my black pen there rather than marker. Oh well. It's done. Okay, the blues are done. Now it is time to do the grays, which is gonna be a light sky. Ooh, I'm becoming good at this of like showing what is in my hand rather than the rest. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I hope this works, okay? Because there's a chance it doesn't. So let's hope this color works with this. That it's not like too blue in relation with, you know, with the other blue that's already there. Keep your fingers crossed. This first color is always stronger than the color it dries into. Like the blue one. The thing that was happening with the blue one. It's exactly the same. It was kind of like showing it a bit darker blue than what it ended up drying as. So let's hope for that. Although to be honest, I mean, this is not bad. I don't think so anyway. Okay, now I'm gonna change the music. This music isn't bad, but let's see if I can put something else here. Rainy Days Incantation is a favorite one, to be honest, so let's do that. And now November just started today. I'm kind of sad that October is finished. I really like October. It's my favorite month of the year. And I love Halloween. I love the vibe. And the thing is that after October's finished, when November starts, everybody starts talking about Christmas. And it's not that I don't like Christmas, but I don't know. I don't really do Christmas decorations or anything. It's not really much my vibe. Even though like I don't dislike Christmas vibe, but it's not Halloween, And then I don't know, October always goes by so fast. That then November comes by and Christmas takes over. And that's it. Just goes very fast. So I wish Halloween lasted longer. But I do like November as a month. I read someone say today that they don't like November very much because it's like a gray month and stuff. But I do like November. The weather is usually better for me. I know that my concept of better weather is a bit different than most people's. But I don't like warm, so I like cold. And, I don't enjoy the warm months. And then in November I start being able to just wear like a rain jacket, not very thick. And it's usually okay. So I really like November as well, but not as much as October. And this October was still kind of warmish. So yeah. Okay, this is going well. I'm enjoying these colors. I'm liking them. I am happy with them. Even like the blue-gray one seems to work very well with the other darker blue. And I'm thinking if I should do some shading here, to be honest. But shading is so tricky. And I've been messing up the shading because like shading is like, you have to set up a light somewhere and then the rest is a bit darker. But I have a tendency to just shade around, which is not very good. And here with the curtain especially, like I cannot just do like a full shading. So I don't know. Well, someone Portuguese I'm sorry, I don't like calling out people who come in, but someone Portuguese just joined in my stream called C7 Su, which is Cristiano Ronaldo. It's his number is number 7, and then he's war shouting. Let's say his war scream. How do you call it? How do you say that when you have like a war? Not a chant, but like more like a scream. I don't know. I don't remember. But you know what I mean. So, which colors do we want to give the rest though? A war cry. Thank you so much. That's exactly that. I was like, it's not a scream. It's not a shout. It's a war cry. Yeah. That's Cristiano Ronaldo's war cry. It's which means yes, like sing, but I don't really know why he went with a Sue, which it's not really how we pronounce yes, so it's kind of weird that he decided to just go with that. Okay, I could honestly use a golden. Sorry, I was doing a swatch. I could use like a golden or yellow for here. I would prefer a golden one. But I'm not sure I have golden in my markers, to be honest, even though there are like 300 of them. So let's see if there's any color that I like a brown. Oh, I love this one. That's the one. That was an easy one. I'm going to do, yeah, this is going to be this color. No, like it's a brownish, but it's like a golden brownish, so I like it. This is going to be the one. For these. I don't know what the name in... What's the name of this in English, actually? Curtain rod, that's it. Or the curtain rod. Yeah, I like it. Now, decisions. We need to choose color for here, which is very important because I feel like it should contrast with the blue. Let me see if I can search like contrasting. Okay, color palette for dark blue. Yes, of course. It's gonna be like a coral color. I had a coral, I think. Yes, coral pink. Or... no, not blood orange. There was another coral, which I think warm coral might be better. Any other coral? Orange flames. Wow, orange flame. There's like a marker called orange flames. Look at this. There. No, and this one is like macchiato. It's not gonna happen. So it's gonna be one of these two. I have to do swatches because I don't have swatches for all these colors right now, and I kind of want to test out what works better. I think the darker coral is gonna be the best. Like I always find that the colors, the pinks in this box are very bright pinks. Most of like the pink reddish ones are kind of fluorescent, which is a bit weird. Because like, for example, let me show you. You got like a poppy red here. Let me see if this is what I mean. If this is the colors I mean. No, this is kind of like... That's not the one I meant. Where's the one I meant? Yeah, for example, you got this color, right? Sorry. Tender pink, right? And you're thinking, looking at this, it's gonna be a nice pink, right? Like kind of matte even. But then you paint it, and it's like this super bright orangey pink almost. And I don't have a lot of pinks that are actually pink that are not fluorescent. Like, of course, there are some, there's a lot of pinks in here, but I don't know. The ones that I look at the colors and I think it's gonna be a more matte color, actually they're not. Which is a bit sad, but that's okay. It's not that deep. Okay, I like this. This matches, kinda. Even though I put like the camera, I changed the camera settings so the colors are more truth to life. Maybe I need to brighten this up, no? I still think that the colors here don't match very well the colors in the camera. And the computer. Okay, now I need like a green for this. Let's see if I can get like a pretty green. Okay, I'm gonna put the other swatches away because they are not reliable. So let's see. I need like a pretty green for that. Am I gonna go with like a fluorescent kind of green? Could be. I could do it. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go with this green for the leaves. Yeah. And I can do some shading. That's Coco meowing. She just ate. Coco, you just ate, baby. Yeah, gorgeous. You just ate, my love. She wants to eat again. I think Coco is a little hobbit. She always wants to eat. Okay, let me see which color I can use as a sort of like shading for this. Will this one work? Okay, it kind of works, but is it ideal for what I want to do? I'm not sure. This is too... No, this is too much. You're doing too much. Let me see this one. No, also too much. But the other one seems a bit too little, if you know what I mean. Maybe this is the one. Not 100% sure. Let's try it. Let's do a little bit of like shading here. Oh, it's not horrible. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible. Okay, got a bit of shading. Actually, I'm liking this shading a lot, to be honest. Now we need this vase. This vase could be the same color as that, but I'm not sure. We first need to put the ground there, like, which is kind of weird because we should have some ground and we should have... Let me get my black pen actually out, because I might need to do like... You see what I mean? Like there should be a color here, but that should also be some ground, I think. I'm not sure. I'm afraid of... Maybe not. I'm afraid I'm making mistakes here. So maybe we don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna start maybe with the easiest part. Let me see if I can find like a sort of like tutorial, so that I can do the glass there. I thought I had a tutorial actually already saved up on TikTok. So let me see my collections if I can find it, like for glass. So 3 colors. Well, this is like a fog effect. Bubble. Oh, glass glare. Okay, wait, there's a glass glare here. Tutorial, let me check what they're gonna do. I think it's just... Okay, you need a Gelly Roll acrylic marker, which is the one I have here. And I think basically you just paint here with this acrylic marker, and then you kind of push it up or something. Or maybe not. Maybe you're just like supposed to... Yeah, then you kind of push it up. Push it up. Not push it like that, but push it like that. Okay, I can try to do that. Let me just see if there's any other tutorial for that kind of thing that I can do. No, metal shading, knit part pattern, glitter, old brick, no. Okay, so first we're gonna paint this kind of bluish, like a light blue color, but it can't be the same color that I did the curtain, otherwise it's gonna be messy. So we're just gonna go with maybe this one. Oh no, we're absolutely not going with that one at all. What was I thinking? Okay, this is green gray, and this is another green gray. Blue gray. Blue gray might be the best. Green gray might work, but blue gray might be the best. Let's see. Yeah, I think this might be the winner. Let's see. Ooh, maybe not. I'm actually liking this one better. And let's see the last one to see how it behaves. No, this one is entirely too bright. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. Let me see if there's like in the baby boy blue or something, one that kind of like can you make the green... You know, I was talking like green, blue and stuff, and I thought about that. But blue, blaze black. This is such a stupid, like... Such a stupid thing. To say, like, are you like my blue, blaze black? Like from Friends, and I keep saying it the last few times. Blue, blaze black. It's just so fun to say. You know what I mean? Like blue, blaze black. I'm gonna shut the fuck up with a blue, blaze black. Anyway, this is the winner. Wait, I think this is the winner, right? Yeah. So the winner is the green one. This is why you need swatches, because then, and I don't mean the watches, because then you can just test things out. So I'm gonna paint. Well, you're not helping, but I was thinking about it. As soon as I said the green, gray, blue, or whatever, what is this color? Like green, gray one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. As soon as I started saying that, immediately came to my mind the blue, blaze black. So let's paint then the windows. How am I gonna do this? Because I need to make sure. Is this the same color? No, it's not the same color I painted the curtains, because that's another color that's on the side. I need to make sure that it doesn't like get stripes. This is like my clients when I was working as a cleaning lady and cleaning the windows. Make sure it doesn't get stripes, Karina. Yes. I like this for a glass, to be honest. I like it. Okay, let's go on this one. So yeah, as you can see, this is still pretty much the best technique if you don't want to get stripes. Just go up and down, move it all around, put your hands to the side. Anyway. Okay, I really like this I like this vibe. I wanted to make something, and maybe now it's the best time to do it. I wanted to take notes of which markers are good for specific things. Like, for example, I now know that the best marker for let me write it down. I know that what is it? Oh, look, I found it. Forgot it was there. That's a clip. That's like a super tiny bookmark that Joris printed for me on his 3D printer. Let me put it there. So I want, for example, now I know that the best marker for glass is this one, is this color. So I kind of want to write it down. Like best markers for glass. Because then I don't have to be looking for it, you know? GG, good game. GG won. Green, gray, 1. Because, for example, I think the skulls is probably the 109 or 108, maybe even 108. Where is it? 108. Do I even have it? I think this is the 108. No. Maybe I have it, maybe I don't. I mean, if I don't have it here, I have it in my other collections, because I know this doesn't have like entirely all the collections, but that's fine. So I can write down here which colors are best, so that next time if I want to paint a skull, and like not in this book but in the spooky cute book that I have, like the one that I was talking at the beginning of the stream, which is, for those interested, this one, right? So if I know that if I want to paint the skull and the shading, the best color is going to be that one, and I don't have to be guessing and testing and swatching. I can just go and check it out. Okay, let's see what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? the glass? No. What was I gonna do? Why did I pick up my phone suddenly? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I pick up the glass. Okay, I wanna let this dry properly. And now I need, so then I can do like the glass thingy. I don't know which colors to paint this and the window. The window is gonna have to be a wooden color, I think. Except that we have like, this is a bit wonky here. I kind of have a feeling like, maybe not. Again, I want like different, oh yeah, and the shadings as well. I got a feeling that I want to paint like this color and this color maybe the same, and then these two a different color. I'm not 100% sure. So let's see. Let's do some swatches again. Maybe this brown is a good color for that. Sure. And then there's this one, which is a bit lighter. So yeah, maybe we do this too. I'll do the lighter for here. I'm just doubting, should I make this a different color? I'm not sure. What is this one making here? Huh? Was this one? I guess it was. Must have been. Yeah, but I already checked the glass tutorial, so it was something else. I don't know why I grabbed my phone. I think I was just gonna open Twitch here so that I can have easy access to the chat as well. But the glass tutorial, yeah, the glass tutorial I already checked, and I think I can make it. Is it gonna work with this? I don't know, because these parts are already black. So maybe I don't do that, you know? Maybe I don't do the glass here since there's already here something. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm gonna color here in a bit for the wood. And then see if it doesn't like, if I want to make the bottom here, the windowsill, front, the same color or not. What? I think I know which color I'm gonna paint the vase, even though it's gonna be a bit boring. But I might just stick to the colors of the curtains and the rod. You know what I mean? I might just make the vase blue with some like yellow inside. Like no yellow, but like this golden brown. But then I need an extra color, which probably is gonna be this one. We'll see, we'll see. Just not taking any risks, I guess. Okay. So this wood is painted. Should I make this a different color? I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, and while I think about it, I'll paint this wood, this color. Because I really don't know. Okay, this part is done. Kinda tempted to paint this one this color, but then I think perspective-wise is gonna look confusing. So maybe I should just paint it the same color as the rest and then do some shading. Yeah, maybe I should. It's a very light color though, but I'm gonna do that. Ivy, thanks for liking the live. This one has more space, so you can paint a bit faster. Okay. All right. So these are the colors we have right now. But yeah, I think it was a great idea to paint this the same shade. Now we do need some shading on things. Okay. So let me see what kind of shading is gonna work. For example, with this one. Right? Because then this is the color. This is the color, I think. Let me also do this one already, so it has some time to dry. So this is the color. And let me see. I think that for this one might work. Yeah, I think this works. I like it. Anyway. Put this aside, and then for the darker one I think I'm going for a more like a terra one. Let me see. Might work. Let's try it. So let me do this one first. How do I do? What do I do with it? What do I even? I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna start here. Okay, so maybe I'll also do like this one, like that. I have no idea about like color, whatever. I have a feeling I should do this one, this part as well, like here, maybe this way. Makes not a lot of sense, but I guess could be like that. And then maybe I could make like on this side as well. Does this make sense at all? I'm not sure. Maybe this one makes more sense like that. Well, we're going for it now. There's no turning back. Let's hope it works. Okay. Alright, so this is the one we have for this one. And now we're also going to do like here below. Do our best, a bit crooked, but it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Wow. My hand is not very steady today. Or ever, to be honest. I'm talking as if like it ever is. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad about this. Could it be better? Probably. Most definitely, but I'm not mad about it. Not mad about this. I do want to kind of color in like here a bit though. Like the curtain rods. I want to make like a little bit of a shading. Okay. Sorry if I was a bit on top of things, but for these kind of things I really need to see like up close to be able to do it proper. I really like the shading there. Now the curtain could use some shading as well. Unfortunately, I don't really have like you know, I don't know how to do it because there's two different colors, so I kind of have a feeling that I should do like a gray in all of it, but I'm not 100% sure how I should do that. Okay, I like the glass, the way that it's looking. It's not bad. And now we're gonna paint the vase with the same color as the curtain, because in the club we're all femme. No, I'm joking, because we want that to match for some reason, I don't know. As I said, I'm not taking many risks today, am I? Okay, we're going for this, and then for the inside I actually wanted like a darker blue. So this one is like midi sky. Is it there like a color that is more like... Oh yeah, there is. I found it. Dark sky. Wait, let me show you. This is the one. And we are going in. Since it's like the inside of the vase, I want to make it a bit darker. Okay, just slightly. And then I guess, I'm not sure if this is gonna do any difference if I do like a little bit of shading here, because the colors, despite one being darker than the other, the colors are kind of similar. And sometimes when colors are kind of similar like that, they just kind of like mash up with each other, and I have a feeling this is gonna happen here. See, because the darker inside is almost the same as the one from outside. So maybe we should try something else. Let's see. Like this one. It's a bit darker. Let's see what we can do. Definitely more visible. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing in this situation, to be honest. I'm not super happy with the result, but once it dries out, maybe it will be better. Okay, and now we need to do like a yellow here. Not a yellow, but like more like the brown from the rods. Let's see how it works, if it works. Well, it's a vase, I guess. Which was the color that I was using for this, actually, to make the shading? I kind of forget. Would this work well? I guess it could. I hope it will. Seems to be working alright, to be honest. Yeah, I like the shading in this, actually. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's put this back. Just put the colors back as well there. There. So, this is what we have. It's this book specifically is made of like tinier things. Oh my god, I love this one. We gotta paint this one. This one is amazing. I can see this being like pink and yellow. Okay. And then, yeah, I mean, I have a vision. Or even blue and green. Like pink and yellow, I think. Anyway. Hi. Oh, look at this! This is gorgeous! Oh my god. Anyway, this is the back of the painting, which I think is really cool. And this is what it looks like at front. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. You can see the little black dot from the paint that I put myself. Right? Oh my god, a $20,000 stuff. Calling Ballerina Farm to the chat. But it kind of is, isn't it? Yeah, no, but the back of this is actually pretty cool. Look at that. I think it's actually nicer than the front. The front is like, it's okay, you know? But the back is just like, wow. The curtain looks like Formula 1 thing. Like the flag. So it's pretty cool though. I like it. I like how it turned out. I really like the back. Look at this shading here. Really worked out. The shading there as well at the back. I really like it. I like how this one turned out. It's kind of conservative, like the color. I didn't go overboard with the colors. But I like it. It's cute. Although I'm not sure about this color by a coral. Oh my god, I was gonna paint this coral actually, I think. Anyway, I don't think this coral by itself here in the whole thing is amazing, but it's okay. So should we do this one next? I really like the sofa. Let's do it. We were talking about blue blaze black. So let's do this one. Let's go straight into another one. I immediately want to paint this kind of Monstera light. Let me see which color I want. Let me see if I find like a nice green color for this. This one is too dark. This one is also a bit dark. I like it for shading. Actually, let me put the other markers away so that I don't make any mistakes with them. Sorry, just clearing up stuff a bit. Okay, this one is there, and this one is there. I think, is it though? I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, that's cool. Doesn't matter. So I like this one for shading, I think. But that means we need like a lighter color for the plants. Not super light, because I think those plants don't... I like this one, actually. Let me see, between this one and this one. I think this is still a bit too dark, maybe. I don't know, this one is getting really light. I do like it though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that and with this one for shading, like these two, which is grayish green sage light, what the heck, and seaweed green. These are the two colors that we are working with at the moment. So let's do this. Just make sure I have this paper, that it doesn't go to the other side, because the other day when I started doing these swatches, I forgot to, actually this one, I forgot to put the paper, and then it kind of bled into the other side. Really like this one though, really happy with it. It's pretty. Okay, let's go, let's do some painting here. Some coloring. I keep calling it painting because in Portuguese we also say colorir in Portuguese, but we very often just say pintar. So I keep saying painting instead of coloring. It just comes more naturally to me. I like this color a lot. I know it's gonna become a bit lighter, but still. It's very pretty. Okay, now we need shading, which I'm gonna use this one for. I just need to figure out what kind of shading I'll do. I think I do for this side, like this. Like go a little bit there and then mostly on this side. This looks like a butt. All of this like leaves look like a butt. Like a peach butt, you know what I mean? They're not looking great, but there's nothing but going forward. That's all I can do. Just continue. There we go. Well, not bad. This one is a bit like, I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to mess it up, like make it worse. But that one is a bit funky there, but it's not terrible. Now, biggest question ever. Which color do we want to the sofa to be? It can't be green because we already have a lot of green here. And I know in a normal house you could have that. But which color do we want the sofa to be? And the pillows, because they're gonna have to be different colors, okay? I don't want to do the sofa like brown or anything. I want like a cool color. But I gotta figure out which colors work for this, right? Let's see. Couch color combinations. I mean, it could be pink with green, to be honest. Couch color combination. Couch pillow color combination. Let's see if we can research anything. Well, we could have a yellow. My yellows are not very pretty. Like, I like mustard yellow, but I don't think there's like a nice yellow here. There's like a blue couch with, again, I'm not gonna go to the blue and coral again. Come on. Can't do. All the couches I'm seeing are all freaking gray. I'm not gonna make my couch gray. I think the pillows are gonna be yellow, but we need a solid color for the couch. We could do like, wait, I just saw a great color, but I don't know if I have it in here. But it's kind of like this one, like this green here. Ooh, I think we're gonna go for this and coral again. Like some pinkish. Let's see, because I just saw like a beautiful, and yellow. Maybe we can have a pillow of each color. Okay, we're gonna go with this for the couch. I'm down for it. Okay, let's start by painting like the smaller bits so that we can get a better grip on the paint. On the color, I mean. On the markers. Yeah, I'm liking this. Oh, didn't I just say that I didn't want to go for green? Because the plant is already green. But I was thinking about like a darker green, so it doesn't count. I know this is green, but well, it is done now. I want like a colorful house for this one. Okay, pillow quite big, so let's see here if I can paint this part without messing up. Okay, this part is done. Let me just open Twitch again, sorry for that. Because I wanna make sure I see the chat here. Stream Manager live. Me thinking, do I want the couch to be other colors? No. Let's keep it. Let's keep it like this. Let's keep it simple. It's just gonna be one solid color. I'm kind of regretting it now, not painting it like blue and red. Just make it like fun. There's probably a way to make like some highlights so that this stays nicer, but I don't know. Still haven't learned that technique. So for now we're keeping it as is. Also, if you are in the chat, you're welcome to give suggestions of colors and stuff, okay? Doesn't mean I'm gonna accept the suggestion, just to make it clear. Before someone makes a suggestion and then I think, oh no, I don't really like that. And then they're like, oh, you wanted a suggestion and now you're not following it? Can't promise anything, but you are always free to give suggestions, you know, it's like a suggestion box. I take it into consideration, that's what I mean. Okay, so we got this one, very good, and now we need a yellow and like a pink. I already know which pink I'm gonna do, which is this one, like dark old pink. Hello? There. Me to my camera. Hello. Now that's sharp. Dark old pink, and I need a yellow, but I want like a really pretty yellow. Like a mustard yellow. Is there a mustard yellow? This is deep yellow. I gotta swatch it to make sure that... Hello? Yes, deep yellow. There's a dark yellow here. Let's see if this is the mustard one. No, this is like... this is orange, basically. Okay, I'm gonna try a couple. Just to see which one is the most mustard one. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not liking anything. Maybe try this one. Maybe my first choice is the best choice. Oof, Jesus Christ. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's a no from me. This is also a no from me. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna have to go into the yellows. Like 45 maybe. This is too yellow as well. Like, isn't there like an in between? Let's see. Maybe this one. Well. I think this is the same I picked up just then. I think we're gonna go with this one. Actually, I don't know. Maybe this yellow is the best one. Is that this one? Like the canary? Yeah, this might be the best one. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of any, to be honest, but we're going for here. It will all work out in the end. Okay, and then for this side, we are going. Oh, I could do like, I could be funky, you know? I could be a bit funky here. And now I'm gonna do pink, and I'm gonna do that one pink. Just to spice things. Oh, this pink is too bright. Probably it's too dark. Damn, maybe I should have used the other one. Oh well. Too late for that now. It's too late for that now. Well, guess which color I'm gonna make the vase here. I'm gonna make it a pink and yellow. Sorry about that, but that's what I'm gonna do. It's kind of matchy, you know. We like matching things, as you've seen. Like, it's not... Before I did the same. I put the curtains and the vase the same color, pretty much. I'm not mad. It's kind of nice. I'm just mad because I chose a pink that should have been a bit lighter than this one. Because now for the highlights, I can use this one at least, but still. I don't like the way that highlight turned out, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna have to do this one pretty much the same one. So that it kind of matches. Oh well. Is it perfect? Far from it. Far from it. But I don't think it's ugly, no. It's cause you're ugly on the inside. What's the... I don't know the lines actually from She's the Man. Because he sees you from what you truly are, which is ugly. That's it. Okay. Which color should we paint this? And why is the answer blue? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I need first some shading for here. So this is like 177. Let me see if the 85 would be like a good match for this. I mean, it would, I guess. How about the... Not 75, 58. How about the 56? Let me see. Might actually be better because it's darker, so it's gonna be even more visible. Okay, let's try it. Let's try. Let's do some shading here. Wish me luck, everyone. Ah. Shit, that was a bit too much. Oh well. I'm gonna do like this whole kind of complete. That. Okay, and this one here. Okay, and this one here as well, like, I guess I should go here as well, but I'm not sure how it's gonna look. So, I'm not gonna go. Okay, I don't know if that was a good idea, to be honest. To make it the shading from this side, but now it is done, and we're gonna leave it like that. I do kind of want to make this one as here as well, though. So, well, it's not bad. I am going to do this one as well. Which means I kind of have to go with this one too. Like that. Nah. And these as well, like this one's in the middle. Like woohoo, 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 woohoo. Just some shading. That's fine. It's not too bad. I don't dislike it, to be honest. Actually, I think it's cute. So, alright. So, what else? What do we do next? Maybe I should have kept that. Was it this one? 56 or the other? It doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, now we go into the... I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should do... No, I'm gonna stop here. This is enough. But I do need some shading for the yellows. Which I don't remember which one I used anymore for that yellow. I think it was... No, it wasn't this one. I think it was the 35. I should keep them all here. Yeah, right? Like... this. And then I need a pink. This one was not very good. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna... I mean, I'm still gonna use the same for this purpose. And for the vase. Paint the inside parts. And I'll paint here as well. Yeah, that's not terrible. I actually like it in here. That one is not as pretty. But that one is alright. Although the color is probably gonna change as well. At some point. Ooh! I just had the wildest idea. You know what we're gonna do, everyone? We are going to create a floor and like we're gonna create a wooden floor. This might be the worst idea I've ever had. But we're going to create a wooden floor, okay? And a wallpaper thing. So let me see, because I'm probably gonna have to put the wooden floor starting up here, more or less, like here, and then coming towards this part. Oof, maybe a bit here, I think. I'm gonna do my best. Ooh, we've done it, folks. We've done it. There's no going back. I kind of need like a thing to serve as my... I should have done that before, I guess, but it is what it is. We are not perfect. Let's see. Oh, did I move the camera? I think I did. Apologies to everyone for moving the camera. I think it's more or less this, right? More or less. Listen, this is far from perfect, but it is the best we can do, and it's the best we're gonna do. So, this is our floor, right? This is our floor. It's not terrible. And now we need to make wooden floors, which I'm kind of thinking maybe we can make them like that rather than like this, because I was thinking about making like this, but that's gonna need perspective, and I have no perspective. I don't know what that is. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back down, actually, like that. I think this is a good... Sorry, y'all can't see. Now you see it again. Just putting the camera there. So I think this is a good one. Shame that that one is crooked, to be honest. But that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. She says, even though she would like it to be perfect. It might have been the worst or the best that I've done for this drawing. Oh shit, is there gonna be... Hope there's enough space for everything. Hi! Freaking terrible! I should have an actual ruler. Oh my god, I don't wanna fuck up the... I'm so worried that I'm gonna mess up my desk mat. Let me put like something here. And we never be royals. We don't run in our blood. I think this is gonna be one too little or something, but now we're going with faith. That kind of luck just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Oops. Let me live that fantasy. Listen, definitely not perfect. Definitely not perfect. Might have been a mistake, a big mistake, but now we're going with it. Sometimes you can't, there's no time for backing down anymore. You know what I mean? Did I just do that? Did I just put my finger there? I'm so stupid. I'm gonna... Oh my god, and I continue to put my finger there. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to make this up somehow. With some, like, with some freaking... Like, anyway. Now I need to do, like, more. Wait a minute. I have a smaller one that I can see better. Let me find it. 1 second. What is my doodles? Because I have a smaller one. One minute, everyone. I have a doodle book, and then inside of that one, I got a better one. Yes. Hey, Coco. What is it, lovely? You want foodies, girl? Wait, this is the one. I got a smaller one, so I can use it better for these. Now I'm gonna have to do like some, you know, wooden things. Like, for example, here. Then I'm gonna go here on this one. I'm gonna leave that one, but I'm gonna do this one. So that it kind of looks like wood. You know what I mean? This one is a bit more difficult to get it straight. because I don't have like anything as reference per se, but we're doing it, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I know y'all aren't seeing a lot, but there isn't an awful lot to see. It's just me making a wooden floor. Okay, that's there, and this one is, I guess, here more or less. And now, this one is there. I'm gonna have to make it here, otherwise it's gonna be weird. Okay, that's more. Kind of like in between. This is definitely kind of crooked, but that's okay. Is this one? Okay, listen, we did something here. Oh, there's these one missing actually. So there's still some I gotta do. Okay, listen. Oh, no, there's still one missing. Okay, I'm far from thinking this is perfect. But, oh, I just missed the chat. Hey, how are you doing? The Bob Ross era is quite something, isn't it? And you actually been doing like Bob Ross streams, dressed as Bob Ross, which is an extra step from me. Welcome in. I hope you're doing okay today. Are you streaming any Bob Ross this weekend actually? If for those who don't know, Bumblebee is a streamer, and they have been doing streams where they are watching Bob Ross, and then they're painting the painting that Bob Ross is painting. And they're dressed as Bob Ross with wig and mustache, and it's hilarious. And you can see their VODs also on TikTok, which are really funny because it's basically like Bob Ross saying, "Oh, now you add this here," and then they're like, "Oh, I put something there, and now I can't add that." And it's been very funny. You don't want to do Bob Ross for a while. I'm great, and my new supplies are amazing. Actually, I could show you and then try to put the camera. This is gonna. I might regret it. Look, these are. Oh, I said I might regret it. I knew I would. These are my new supplies. Supplies? Wait. Supplies. Supply. Wait. This. These are my new supplies. And I was like, at some point, the word supplies doesn't sound true anymore. Like supply. No. Anyway, it's a box of a lot of markers. Let me see how I can put this back, because I have no idea how I'm gonna put this back now. Okay, this works. Oh, there goes the elastic. I'm saying this works, but I still haven't managed to actually set it up properly. Wait. Okay, this. See, this is why I need like a new way to showcase my painting. So this is what we have. And I love my supplies. And like it's 300 markers from Decotime. Honestly, showing it like this didn't make it justice, but my camera is only long enough. My camera cable, I mean, is not long enough, and I've been loving them. And they look so professional. Yes, honestly, it's from a brand, like a shop that is very known here in the Netherlands for having cheap stuff. And this is basically a 300 marker box with loads of colors from Deco Time, and it cost me 70 euros because I actually, when I received it this week, I made a video, a story for TikTok, because I shared it on TikTok, and someone sent me a message saying, how many wages? I don't even want to know how many wages that cost. And I was like, it was 70 euros. I mean, it is expensive because we're talking about buying markers. I'm not an artist. I'm not good at paint, at like drawing and stuff. A lot of the things that I'm doing now, it's because I saw tutorials and I became better by doing, which infuriates me, okay? To know that you become better by practicing. But that it works, you know, that practicing works, infuriates me. But basically, this costs 70 euros, which for 300 markers, especially when you compare with other markers that are similar in the market, it's really nothing. Because I know that Ohuhu, which, okay, I'm not saying that it's comparable in terms of quality. I think Ohuhu are a lot better. But they are like, for a box of 300, how much? I think it's 321. You pay close to 300 euros. So I do still think that 70 euros for all of these colors is a great deal. And they paint really well. I mean, like I said, I'm not an artist, but you know, you don't see the stripes. I've been able to avoid the stripes. It dries well. I've been really enjoying them and liking them a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, and Copic, I've been hearing about Copic. I don't even know because I have no idea. Like I have been mostly hearing about Ohuhu, and Copic I've heard about it, but I didn't really search for anything. So I have no idea what the price ranges are for Copic. But yeah, I'm super happy with this, and they are very similar to, like, you know, to Ohu and stuff in the way that they paint. They're also like, oh sorry, I turned on the light here. They're also alcohol markers. So yeah, I think for the price that I paid for them, I'm really happy with them. And I'm really happy I got them, because I was getting small boxes of these markers, but a lot of them were water markers, which they're not good for me. I cannot paint properly with them. They're too dry. So you get a lot of stripes. It's not as nice. And so I was getting like a lot of I was getting a bit frustrated with that. And I'm super happy that I got these ones. It was worth the money. I think from what I've been using them lately, they already paid for themselves. And it's a super great, pretty box that I just have like closed every day. So I can keep these horizontal so they don't dry up. And I just put them next to my desk, and it's lovely. I love them. I've been really enjoying them. So yeah, very happy with them. And no Bob Ross here, but not in the way that you are. Here you can only see my hands. But you had like the whole outfit. It was really fun. So let me see, what colors am I going to paint? Okay, I have to fight the urge to match the sofa, because I was already thinking I'm gonna paint this pink with a background yellow. And I'm trying, should I do that? Or should I just go for a completely different color? I'm really fighting the urge here. I'm gonna go for blue. We're gonna go for blue, okay? Let's fight the urge of doing things all in the same color. Thank you. I'm gonna go with blue. But I want kind of like a bright blue. Like a nice bright blue. Like this one is nice, but maybe this one is nicer for my vision, for the vision that I'm having at the moment. Yeah, I think this one is nicer. Even though it becomes lighter, I like it. Let me see the 63. This one might be a bit too much, but it will be good for, actually this one will be good for the shadows. If I'm not mistaken, I think. You also have this one. Nah, we're going with that one. I'm going to go, I might paint the background here a different color, but this I'm going to go with this blue for here, for the outside at least. So, I don't know if you're still there, but what have you been streaming, Bumblebee? Also, what should I call you? Bumblebee? Or do you want me to call you like a first name? Please let me know. Oh, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. If I want to avoid stripes, I can't, because it's a thing I have to combat. I love delineating and then painting in. But I can't do that here, because if I do that, then I'm gonna mess up. Oh, you've been streaming at Luigi's Mansion. I've heard it's great. Are you doing like the second one, third one? Because I've seen some people talk about it, and everybody's super excited about it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to delay replying for a second because I have to get a move on these, otherwise it's gonna dry. Because this one I really gotta go all the way through, all the way around. Otherwise I get stripes. Gotta be fast as fuck, boy. Also, people on TikTok must be thinking, what the heck is she saying if they just got in? Because I'm talking to Twitch's chat, just in case you're wondering. Okay, so let me read this. Oh, so you're doing the third one on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also streaming on TikTok. As much as I can, I try to stream on both. Sometimes my computer doesn't cooperate or TikTok doesn't cooperate because I don't yet have like 1,000 followers on TikTok. So that means I have to use Live Studio, and Live Studio, to be honest, is not very good. It's okay, it's better than nothing. I'm thankful that I have the chance to stream on TikTok, even though I do not have 1,000 followers. But yeah, it's not perfect. It takes a lot of power from the computer, to be honest. I used to multi-stream like on YouTube as well, but then YouTube and TikTok no, it doesn't work. Okay, so this was, yeah. Alright, so that was not... Might go for a darker one for the shading, because that one is not dark enough, I don't think. It also means that it's gonna be very, very dark here on this side. I'm barely making a dent, to be honest. But I don't want to like take all the color, you know. Has anyone been following the Rhonda, Dina, Rocky Owl novella on TikTok from Paloma Diamond? I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I do that. It's not good. But it is done now. Doesn't matter. Okay, this shading is not the best. But like there's this content creator called Julian Sewell. I think it's Sewell, how you read it, on TikTok, and he's got like these whole characters and you know, these made up characters and stuff. And he has these series where he plays, you know, different characters, and it's like a whole freaking novella. And now there's like, and he's always like with the background is those songs that are made up also for TikTok with like songs from the 80s, you know, like it's 1984 and you just got fired from your job. It's 1984 and you're living your city life, or you're living your life in a small town to go to the big city. And then he uses those sounds, you know, that music to create whole like novellas on TikTok, and it's really funny. And now it's like there's this story that is like with Rhonda and Dina, and Rhonda are best friends. And Dina had like a relationship with Rocky. But Rocky is part of a gang called, what's the name of the gang? I forgot. The Black Panthers or something? I don't know for sure. But he was part of a gang, and he's like, you know, him and Rhonda, he broke up with Rhonda, if I'm not mistaken. And then he, like, Rhonda has a relationship with this bartender she met called Al. And so they start a relationship, right? She was heartbroken, but they start a relationship. And Rocky was engaged to Rita. But then Rhonda, Dina, sorry, did I say Rhonda had a relationship? No, Dina had a relationship with Rocky, and then got broken up with, and then she got a relationship with Al. And then they are at the bar, like all Rhonda, Dina, and Dina's boyfriend, who I forgot the name. And then Al goes to grab drinks, and then Rhonda says something like, "Oh yeah, we're setting up this person with Rocky." And then Rocky said, "Well, good luck with that." She says something in the sense of like, well, she's gonna not have a lot of luck because Rocky's engaged to Rita. And then Rhonda's boyfriend says, well, yeah, no, he called off the wedding. And Dina is like, what? And then Rhonda is like, don't say it. And Dina is like, Rhonda, why didn't you tell me that? And Rhonda is like, because I know that if you knew about it, you would run right back to him. And it sounds like you can't do that to Al, stuff like that. And then Al comes back at that moment. And it's like kind of an awkward situation. But then it kind of cuts off like to a scene where then Dina goes and meets up with Rocky, right? And they sleep together. And then she tells Rocky, hey, you gotta go because Rhonda is about to come in. And you know that like she's meeting me up at my house, and you know that she doesn't like the fact that we're together, or the idea of us together, so you gotta leave. Except that Rocky is leaving, and then Rhonda just arrives. And then Rhonda is pissed off because, of course, like Dina, first of all, is, you know, she's in a relationship with Al. Second of all, Rhonda doesn't want Dina to be in a relationship with Rocky. You just don't really know why, though. And then the last scene was basically oh yeah, there's another scene actually where Rocky, Dina, and Al are together somewhere, I think in a bar or something. Like they just kind of meet up accidentally. And then I think Dina is kind of like being like, oh, but like, you know, I'm with Al, etc., etc., because you are with the Panthers. And then Rocky says, okay, but what about Al? Do you know what he's up to? Because he's with the Pink Flamingos. Because Dina says, I don't like gangs, and you're with the Panthers. And then Rocky says, yeah, but what about Al? He's with the Pink Flamingos. And then he's like, you know, this moment of like, whoa, what? And Dina is like, is this true? And, you know, Rocky is like, it's nobody looks like, something like that. I may be dramatizing for the sake of it, but it's similar to that. And then the last scene that we were left with is Dina and Rocky. Dina and Rhonda And then Rhonda is like, okay, I don't know what they're debating anymore, but Rhonda is like, okay, so you're gonna talk, okay, so you wanna see if it's true or not? You're gonna talk to Rocky. And she picks up the phone and dials Rocky's number so that Dina can talk to him. Thing is, people are wondering what the heck is going on and how does Rhonda know, first of all, has Rocky's number, and second of all, knows his number by heart, because she typed this number very fast, you know, and everybody's like, oh no, because it was the 80s, so you know, people at that time, they knew other people's numbers, telephone numbers, etc. And people's like, yeah, not really. I mean, you knew the telephone number of a lot of people that were like close to you, but the rest of the people, you usually had a notebook with the numbers or something. You don't just know the numbers by heart. So this is a bit, why does Rhonda know the number of Dina's ex-boyfriend by heart like that, you know? And yeah, we're left with that at the moment. So we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's happening with the relationship, but everything is very sus. So we're waiting to hear more. And that's it. And this is obviously, it's a little bit like Nicholas. It's all like all these stories are played by the same person. It's like one content creator. And it's fun. I think it's very fun. Maybe that's just me. But it's very fun. And the way people are also reacting to it is really cool. So yeah, so now you know. Even if you didn't know about Dina and Rhonda and all those people, now you do. You're welcome. Also, I defaulted to using the same colors. Man, I messed up. I'm gonna have to paint this. Because I messed up. I messed up the shading. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. So, I'm gonna paint this floor another color, and I'm gonna do some wallpaper here. I have no idea which colors to use here and here, but like the star has gotta be yellow. I mean, it doesn't have to, but it should, because I feel like it. And I have this thing to just like make things match. I'm kind of hating it. Like I like it, but on the other hand I don't, because that means that I can't be very creative with it. All the colors have to match up or something. And I don't know which colors to paint this to. Like this one is gonna be yellow and blue, I think, like this. And this one is gonna be pink and yellow. I really love pink and yellow. I don't want to make it like, I don't know. Should I paint this blue? Well, we're going for it, folks. Too late now. I just like when things match. I don't know how to explain. Forgot about this one. I'm gonna get a stripe. I don't want to get a stripe. The panic of a stripe. Okay, that's not bad. And now I'm gonna do some pink there, I guess, with which color inside. That's a bit of a tricky business now. Oh, it has to be pink and yellow, I guess. It's the only way to match it up. Gotta think about what type of wallpaper I want to do as well, to be honest. Okay, so I got this. I'm gonna do some shading in the poster. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like this. And some shading in this poster as well. Oh, shit. I just painted there accidentally. Oh no, well, it's not super visible, so I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened, okay? Nothing happened, everything is good. I avoid the streaks. First of all, I try to do small sections. Like, for example, you have this, I start by the smaller sections. But sometimes you have a big section like this, you can't stop in the middle. What I usually do, like with the floor, for example, I'm gonna do the stripes like section by section. What I usually do is, let me exemplify. You have a big section that you want to paint, right? And you have like the marker. The only way to avoid it is you have, I'm gonna make like I can do this. I'm gonna make like a square. You have this. This is a big section, like it's not a big section, but it's, you know, it will get stripes. You can do different ways. Like if you do this, and then you go around, and then you come back, and then you come back. By the time you're painting here again, you're gonna get a streak there most of the times. You see? Like you get streaks around, right? Like the colors are not all the same. You're gonna get the first lines that you made, they are gonna be visible. Actually, to be honest, here is not too bad, but you can still see some things. With some markers it's worse. So what I usually do, and I have kind of like, I saw two techniques. One of them is to paint like this, go back and forth, so before the thing dries up, you know. And the second technique is to go around like that. Just go around. And most important is that you're fast. You just have to be fast enough so that the marker doesn't mark. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't mark the stripes, because if you look closely on this one, you can see some streaks around. You see like a frame, and this one you can't. And that's basically how I learned it, and that's how I do it without the streaks. So yeah, that's it. Oh my god, I thought it kind of bled out. It kind of bled a bit to the other side, and I thought, no, my drawing! Anyway. Okay, folks. Wait a minute, because there's an ad going on Twitch. But this is how I avoid it. That's how I learn it. Sometimes I can't do it. Like, I was painting another book. Like I'm painting this book, right? And for example, here you can see a lot of streaks. Like loads of them that I couldn't avoid because a very big portion. So I cannot, you know, I can't avoid everything. Although I did learn to blend, like even here, you can see some streaks here. I did learn to blend a little bit, like this one, I did a really good blending there with the three colors. Can still see a little bit here on the side. But for example, in the last one I painted, there was a tree. And unfortunately, I should have in this one, I started from the top to the bottom. So I started painting here and there and there. And then I managed to do it like more or less fast enough for it to get the same color. But here, I did the other way around. I started at the bottom, and then I got here. And I'm like, okay, now I have to decide because I have paint here. So I gotta go up here as well and there. So I kind of waited too long. And then these parts were okay. But this one, there was a streak here. It happens. It's, you know, for longer portions, longer sections, it's tough. Like the first one I did on this one was this one, and there's I find the drawing okay, but then here there's a streak, and here, and it's terrible. And sometimes I don't know how to avoid it. When for bigger portions like this, I usually use the blender, which is Let me show you. It's this marker. It's number 0. And it's a colorless blender. And like, for example, if you want to blend in 2 colors together, right? If you have 2 colors together that you want to imagine, I want to do a blue, this blue, and this blue. They are different colors, right? One is big, one is darker than the other. You can do a little bit of, let me see, I'm gonna make another square just to be easier. There, you got the square, and I kind of want to blend it. I'm gonna start in the lighter one and then go to do the darker one. What you do is, this is a colorless blender, which means it only waters the page. It makes the page a bit wetter. And then you start with the lighter one, for example. I'm not gonna stay on lines. I just wanna, like, you start with a lighter one and you wanna make like a sky or something, and you wanna blend it in. And then you go in with a darker one there. Yeah. And it makes like a better blending of the colors, so that you don't see it as much. Sometimes you can even like go over it again so that it blends a bit better. But it's basically this. Like, you can also use this one to the 0 one to blend. Sorry, it wasn't very visible, but this is it. Like, I did some kind of blending in the leaves and stuff, like the leaves and stuff. It's not perfect most of the times, but it's doable, and it makes it look nicer. And so that's it. So, peeps. My boyfriend, my partner, has a trip tomorrow morning, so I don't want to keep him awake too long tonight, because he has to wake up early. He's going to Barcelona for a week, which means that I'm going to be alone for a week, which means that I'm probably going to be able to stream a bit. No, I'm going to be able. I'm probably going to stream a bit in the evenings when I'm alone. And so yeah, but I don't want to go to bed very late. So I do not want to commit to do these 2 things, because it's a little bit too much for today, unless I want to go to bed late, which I don't, as I said. So what's going to happen is that I am then therefore going to end this stream now, both on TikTok and on Twitch. But I do want to continue this one. I'm really happy that I made the floor, to be honest. I know the floor doesn't look perfect now, but with painting and a little bit of colors and stuff, I think it's gonna look great. And I'm gonna try to do a pretty wallpaper for here, like I did here, like, for example, not here, sorry, wrong book. Like in this one, there is one wallpaper that I actually made the wallpaper, which is the lemon one, like this. Those lemons were not there, I painted them. So, and I'm very proud of that. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. So for now, I'm just gonna finish our stream here. I'm gonna put this Cozy Girl coloring book. I'm gonna finish my stream here. Thank you so much for everyone who joined in, both on Twitch and on TikTok. Thank you for lurking, for chatting, and for watching. So yeah, I don't know, these streams I've been doing them more or less like impromptu. So when I feel like it, sometimes I'm home and I just like, oh, I feel like coloring, so I'm going to go and chat a bit. So yeah, we're gonna do that in the books next time. So thank you for joining in. And since I am on Twitch as well, I would like to raid out someone. So let's see if someone is available for raiding tonight that I could possibly raid. Just 1 second. That kind of fits the vibes as well, of course. Just 1 second. Oh, you're seeing my phone, you're seeing what I'm seeing. Sorry, I forgot about it. Well, there's quite a few people online actually. So, okay. Choices, choices, choices. Wait. Yeah, we are going to see if we can raid Cici, who is a friend of the channel. So yeah, let's if you can, please hang around so that we can surprise Cici with a raid. Everybody on TikTok, again, thank you so much for joining in tonight, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.